check. My penis is small.
All right, it should be recording now. And if it isn't, oh boy, that's going to be a pain in the ass in an hour when we go to... How do I sound? I sound better now, or...
You sound good.
Yeah?
Can you make my voice sound a little manlier?
No, there's no way to do that.
There should be the technology.
Wait, hold on. Nick's trying it, but the machine is smoking.
Yeah.
And vibrating.
That's not true.
It's smoking cigarettes and telling you to shut up.
How do I sound? Do I sound good?
Yeah.
You sound normal.
You sound normal.
Nice.
But people were complaining when you were doing it that I was too quiet.
What? I think that's because you would move your mouth.
No, it's trying to silence
you were
Nick.
trying to silence me.
Yeah, right.
He was
dude.
trying to take his voice away from him.
I would never.
You were trying to silence his story.
I would absolutely never try.
Well, anyways, we got new gear, so we
Yeah.
can do this.
I'm used to that noise.
No, you're not. No, you're not, bitch.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
We spent $6,000.
We need a wrong. We need a wrong. And a buzz. Your dick is...
Silence! We got that one. That was fun.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh, I like that. The money sound.
Why do you like it, Adam?
Because it reminds me of my favorite thing, money.
All right.
Money.
What about... What we need is the beep, beep, beep.
Yeah.
The money counting machine. That's good.
I like that.
But we need the Scarface style.
So this is what the podcast is now, folks.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of.
It's going to be a lot of sound pad style comedy.
I love it. We got to get the fucking Arnold.
I'm a cop, you
soundboard
idiot.
From E-Bombs World, dude.
E-Bombs
The
World.
classic. The classic.
I have gay sex, you idiot.
Just prank calling.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Just prank calling your teacher.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. Now I'm too loud. I'm sorry if you...
Am I quiet?
I feel quiet.
I feel quiet, but maybe
Am I-
it's because I'm wearing headphones.
Yeah, I mean, I feel quiet. Everybody feels quiet. But we can do this. How's that? Is that better? We can
Check.
turn the
No.
headphones up.
Oh
No,
yeah, turn
it's
my
not.
headphones up.
I still feel... Oh, wait, maybe.
Yeah, there you go.
Turn my headphones up.
Do you feel
Yeah.
better now?
You still sound louder than us. but
Me?
That's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. It doesn't
I
matter.
don't
Is that
fucking
better?
care. I
You're
don't
the
fucking
star,
care.
Nick.
No, I'm just trying to figure out.
No,
Look,
you're the star. dude.
everyone wrote in and they said, please buy more gear and figure out how to use it.
On the podcast.
It is. It is
Don't
pretty amazing.
figure it out
Dude,
on your own.
It's so funny because like everyone's. I mean, it is like people like the show. I like the criticism of like Nick makes fun of the people that he hates because they remind him of themselves, and it's like yes, but also you, and you're doing that right now.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and we're all the same guy.
that's right.
And because like I didn't like this only has 4 headphone outputs, but you can put 6 microphones in it.
Oh,
So I wanted it. They make a thing.
A splitter.
Not a splitter because it's got to be powered. Otherwise, the signal
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
volume will drop off,
Mhm.
and then everyone's like, "I'm too quiet." But like a thing with different, but so people can adjust their own volume or whatever if they want.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but they want to make one for 4. But if you want one with 6 outputs for headphones, you need to get something that's like rack sized, which is like it adds way too much fucking equipment
of course.
without because already you're losing
That
portability.
makes so
with
much
this thing.
sense.
So I just wanted something that's got like a 4 output. So I posted on Twitter. I was like, anybody that knows audio stuff, help me out. Not a single person that replied.
Really?
Yeah, I talked to like 15 different people, and then like half of them are like, "Oh, here's what you need," and it's like this is so far beyond even
Right.
what I add. This is not even
Yeah.
close to being the right thing.
I'm on my school's podcast team.
Dude, oh my god, the r/pod. That's how I got there. Is because I was looking for like a solution to this problem.
You were on the boards.
I was on the websites.
The freaking message boards, dude.
Yeah, and I went on there to. How's that sound? Better?
Yeah,
it sounds
good, dude.
Yeah, we just turn everybody's headphones up.
Turn us the fuck up. Turn me the fuck up, you motherfucker.
Maybe that's the answer. Is just louder headphones.
Yeah, have you guys at home thought of getting louder headphones?
Yeah.
You fucking idiots.
broke ass bitches, you
So,
paupers,
people talk.
peasants.
They're like, I have to turn the volume up whenever I go to listen to the podcast. It's like,
Okay.
oh, sorry, you had to press a button. on your...
Fuck you. Suck our fucking hogs.
Yeah, that's why the phone has volume controls.
Idiot. You
Some
fucking
things are quieter than
stupid
other
bitch.
things.
And yeah, our shit's quiet. It's because it's subtle. Dude.
It's subtle, man. It's like, it's like the
Yeah.
kind of jazz they listen to at Princeton.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Dude.
Math jazz.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait for it to be the 20s, dude. I'm
That's-
gonna finally get into jazz.
I made this joke.
When?
We've done that.
First of all,
We've talked about getting sucked off by flappers.
Yeah, I made the joke probably actually a decade ago before it was even close
Oh,
to
you
the
made the
20s.
joke 10 years ago.
And then I brought it up
And I'm
again.
supposed to know that.
I brought it up again. We've made the joke on the show.
I
because
remember saying I
it
want to
never
get
had-
head from a flapper.
Yeah.
I remember that.
the joke
Oh,
never
well,
had,
I just said I want
the
to
joke-
get into jazz finally.
the joke never had a home in stand-up because it's fucking dumb.
Yeah,
But
it's
I've
a
said
throwaway
it-
for a
I've said it on-
podcast.
Silence!
Okay.
I've said it on the show before.
That really does hurt my feelings.
Oh fuck! The silence button is good, dude.
All right. Well, what do you want me to say? Well, I won't get into jazz. Thank
Okay,
you.
thanks.
Thank you, Maestro.
Silence. Silence.
Silence.
We can do one for you, too.
Yeah,
so
dude.
There's no way to do it while we're already doing the podcast.
Oh, okay. We'll do it later.
Actually, I could, because this thing is so versatile, I could pause the recording.
Nah,
We
don't.
can
No,
record
no,
it real
no,
quick,
no.
come back, and then I could throw you on the sound pad.
I appreciate that.
You
but
can get
we
your
do
own
it
silence
We'll
button.
do it next time.
My dad just called me and
Shut
I
up.
texted him. I said I'm recording,
Silence!
and he said say hi to Rasputin for me
Oh wow.
because he thinks Nick looks like Rasputin with
Oh
his beard.
shit.
He's trying to do a burn. He's trying to burn the boy.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
whatever. Rasputin's dick is in a museum. So.
That's true. He does have a big ass dick.
So I mean, maybe it wasn't a burn. Maybe it was a compliment.
I want to have my regular dick put in a museum.
Just a little ass dick in a
It's just just a regular dick. They're like,
soft little
why is this guy's dick in a museum? They're like, I don't know. That's what he
He
wanted.
paid for it.
Yeah, he paid.
Yeah,
for
every
it.
rich person.
billions
Yeah.
of dollars.
Every
He
rich
said-
person
instead
just-
of wanting a bench, he just
Yeah.
said,
He said he would fund the entire museum, but we had to put his dick next to a bunch of Picassos.
yeah.
That's gonna be me, dude. The Halkis collection.
Sounds like only women laughing. Really. Oh man, I don't
Sounds
like that
hyenas.
noise. That's like a nightmare of me being naked and then a room full of women laughing at me or something.
Mm-hmm.
That sound when Adam's penis
How does
comes
this,
out.
This is Adam's nightmare.
No. It's normal. It's normal.
No, it
Is
isn't.
it? It's not normal.
Your dick is small.
All right.
Oh fuck!
Yeah. So we're just gonna have robots. We're gonna automate the
I
entire
can't
thing.
wait, dude.
I can't wait.
We're gonna record all different kinds of setups,
That's fun. We should.
and then
yep.
have an algorithm control the show.
Mm.
And it's just like, I'm pissed off. You mean to tell me that Iranian guy, child porn, museum?
Just have like 12 different kinds of my laughs.
Yeah. Then Adam being like, I thought it would be funny if Iranian guy, child porn, museum. I just said that.
Dude, that would be an awesome show that I would listen to.
Yeah. And it's called Where in the World is Carmen San Diego?
Mm-hmm.
Because you got to always go with the copyright violations.
Of course. Did they ever show?
Detectives. Her pussy?
Well, yeah, her not exactly her pussy, but her shape, her physique. Because I bet she was hot.
She had a
Yeah,
red
I mean,
coat
she was
and a
already
big
hot
hat.
with the whole.
I bet she had
Her
good.
Yeah,
shit
she
was
looked
already
good.
hot, dude.
I bet she had good pussy under that red
She's
coat.
Carmen San Diego is one of those girls that was like, I'm dating a 65-year-old when she was 19.
Yeah. Because she's an old soul.
He restores Stutz Bearcats in his barn. My 65-year-old boyfriend. He's a professor at the community college. And he's taking me on a date to Nice.
Damn, I'm trying to look at her right now. Carmen
She's
San
fired,
Diego.
dude. She was hot on the computer game. She was hot in the TV show.
They had a TV show?
It was like a game show for kids.
Carmen San Diego.
Yeah. Yeah, the computer game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they got her all in cartoon. Let me look up Carmen Sandiego porn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. It's still mostly computers that they've rendered to be sucking dick and shit. I was kind of hoping. Ooh, okay. Fuck. Yeah, this is good stuff. I was hoping for a real person. For example, one time I saw a a Gilligan's Island pornography with Gianna Michaels as Ginger, and let's just say I beat off to that.
Let's just say I masturbated.
Let's just say I cranked my little prick.
If you catch my drift.
She was always like one of the hardest working
Absolutely,
women in pornography.
Who? Carmen Sandiego?
Carmen Sandiego.
Gianna Michaels.
Yeah.
G. Armin Sandy Michaels.
Mm-hmm. Gianna Sandy Michaels.
Yeah, is that what her name is?
Yeah.
Yeah. As you're jacking off, you're getting her name wrong to own her.
Yeah, that is her name.
Gotcha.
That is her.
She just had gusto, you know?
Absolutely, dude.
Yeah.
And some big ass, bouncy ass titties.
Mm-hmm.
And a big old dumper.
Absolutely.
A big old pooper
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
that I'd love her to just take a crap all over.
You stole that.
Who did I steal it? I want Gianna Michaels to take a shit on me.
I saw that on a Pornhub comment.
I can assure you that was definitely on a Pornhub
You
comment.
stole that one.
Yeah. I'm just taking
Silence!
Fuck. Yeah, boys. So how was Thanksgiving for everybody, man?
It was good. I think no
know.
drama.
Thanksgiving is perfect time for some sexual healing with the family.
I fucked my
Yeah, my
parents.
name's Marcus,
awesome.
and I love Thanksgiving and incest. There's two things I love. It's cutting up that bird and cutting up my sister.
You guys are gonna make fun of me for saying this, but incest is definitely up next.
Yeah.
Incest is on
You
next.
sure it isn't pedophilia?
No, I think incest is next.
In what sense? You think people are gonna start fucking?
Yeah.
their
I think people are going to
brothers?
start coming out as incestual.
The advocates.
Just
top 10,
just based on like how
top
like
10 things to watch.
stepbrother and stepfather is like the top
That's
search on
not
porn.
incest, bro. You're not blood related.
No, but why are people watching that? Because they're not blood related. Because of the technicality.
No, I
They're
mean,
like, I feel
only-
like I
the
can
only things
ethically jack off to that because these people are definitely step siblings.
The only things left
Yes.
are bestiality, incest, and pedophilia. I just
I
watched.
think incest is up next.
I
though.
watched Who Took Johnny last night
Yeah.
The one about
some kid in fucking Iowa.
yeah.
Which, honestly, the Midwest kind of deserves to have that happen to them. Now that I think about
Child
it,
rape.
all the
abduction.
Epstein stuff, it's like as long as they're like abducting children from the Midwest, I don't really have a problem with it. You know what I'm saying?
Coastal elite Nick Mullen.
It's
He has his pinky raised as he's holding his microphone.
it's like you're saying, oh, well, Bill Clinton, he's got a private island he's raping children on. It's like, yeah, but it's some boy from Iowa.
Come on, some
What the-
fucking corn farmer, dude.
Right. Who the hell cares about him?
Yeah, dude. As
What the
long
hell
as-
was he going to do? Get into craft beer?
Yeah,
That would be his entire life.
that's best case.
That would be
scenario.
best case scenario.
Craft beer guy.
He's the guy that's like, yeah, I actually know
what hops are.
7 more types of beer than Budweiser and Miller. I'm actually a beer guy. I'm into Game of Thrones and beer, and my entire state is a giant lens crafters. And it's like, well, yeah, maybe, yeah, we should be feeding
let him
because
get
they
fucked.
feed the rest of the country, and part of the food that's needed is children.
Children's
Child
asses.
ass.
Yeah. In a way, they're really America's real farmers. You know what I mean?
The babies that get fucked.
Especially
the
considering
bread basket of America.
I eat nothing but Chinese food, so none of my food. I don't need the Midwest for that.
True.
I need it to satisfy my elite's cravings for boys, so that they give me the health care that I need in a very slow, incremental way. Look, it's not my first choice, but if we have to let Bill Clinton and his recently back-to-life friend Jeffrey Epstein molest boys from Iowa so that we can just get the legislation on the table.
Yeah.
You know,
You don't even want to pass. You just
and
want it on the table.
I just want it on the table because that's how it's a process.
Sure.
Thousands.
You crack some eggs to make an omelet.
Yeah, thousands of boys from Des Moines need to be abducted on their paper route. just so maybe in 25 years we can talk about, me getting like some kind of deal on aspirin.
On
So you get elective sex changes every 6 months.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean elective sex changes as opposed to mandatory sex change?
No, he's
Some
just
people-
emphasizing the fact that they're elective.
That Nick,
I guess in Iran
Nick would do
they're
it to
not,
flex.
right?
Yeah.
As a flex.
Well, I would get wheels like the black dude from Twisted Metal,
That would be so sick.
Axel. That'd be awesome.
Okay.
I like how they're
what
all
about-
just like scary cars, and one guy's like, "I'm black.
I'm black and I have wheels on my feet.
I'm a car this black man."
I would change my balls for wheels,
Yeah.
and that way I could just roll into pussy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Imagine me on my
Hands
belly,
free.
hands free, but with my balls as the
Your
wheel, and my
hands in
dick
the
is
air.
coming out.
Yeah, and it could do the thrusting for you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I would have it like a
You'd
little
have a little
RV car,
remote.
so I would just go back and forth instead of having a thrust of my
Just the
head.
laziest way.
What
Just
it
get
is,
the
so?
fucking gears stuck in her
What's
pussy
up?
hair.
What's that?
I said, "What it is, so what's up?"
That's right. The RV. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
I would love to have big wheels instead of balls.
Johnny Genitals.
Johnny genitalia.
Who took Johnny's
Who
genitals?
took Johnny's genitals?
But yeah, one of the guys from the Franklin conspiracy,
Uh-huh.
one of the child victims, like fucking contacted the family's like, "Oh yeah, I helped abduct that boy."
Damn.
Yeah, and he's like, "Yeah, we brought him to this house in Colorado." He's like, "I can show you." And they go out to the house in Colorado, and he's like, "Yeah, here's the dungeon, and there's like children's names carved into the wall."
Jesus Christ.
And the FBI's like, "It wasn't credible evidence." There's a. Then they never spoke to the guy Paul that said the guy who said I helped kidnap this kid. They never interviewed him. They were like, "What we did is we went to Omaha and we spoke to his sister, who said that he was probably there at the time." So that's
Nothing more we could do.
Nothing. We already looked into it.
And with all due respect, let us do our jobs.
Yeah,
Let us do police work.
We're catching Muslims.
So the story is there was this kid in Iowa who was abducted on his paper route,
Mm-hmm.
and then there was this was 1982.
Yeah.
And like they say it in the documentary, but like like the mother of the kid, she's like, this guy contacted me who's like a professor at fucking some sociologist. He's like, I study like pedophiles or whatever, and she's like, what's a pedophile? And then
Wow.
like no one knew. Like the police chief was like, I don't know what a pedophile is.
What?
Yeah, they just didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
That's how fucking like people didn't know, dude. It was like a thing where like even child pornography was like, it was like somebody that had a collection of like esoteric art would be like, it's pornography, but there's children in it. Isn't that weird? And they'd be like, look at this clock I found that goes backwards.
What do you mean they didn't know what pedophiles were?
They just didn't know. It's because the elites were so good at keeping it secret
People
back
have
in
been
those
fucking
days.
kids from the dawn of man.
I know, but they thought it was a thing that was just like sort of eradicated, but like, yeah, nobody knew or whatever. And then that was, John Walsh, his son was beheaded and abducted or whatever. And then he started the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children and got that TV show out of
That's
it.
right.
But,
That's
yeah,
a big career come up for him, dude.
yeah. So the
One of the
craziest,
best things to happen for his career.
the craziest,
Silver linings.
the craziest part about the documentary is like somebody sent the woman pictures of her son tied up and like bound and gagged as like a 13-year-old.
Scary.
With other pictures of other boys that she found like that was traced to some child
What the
pornography website.
fuck?
So she handed that information over to the FBI and they're like, yeah, we looked into it. It's from a different case in Florida. And then so like case closed, that's not her son. And then they went and interviewed the detective that like, supplied them with that information. He's like, oh yeah, no, what I told him is these 3 boys are from the case. This other one I never identified the picture. And it's like the picture that she said is her son. So like they're just like the FBI's like, look,
Unbelievable.
we've listen.
Listen, we got some calls. The boss is all in our asses.
Yeah.
His friends that fuck kids are kind of.
Yeah, it's great too. There's a scene where they're like, after requesting an interview with the FBI for months, they finally granted us an interview But we're said we like with the caveat you're not allowed to, if you ask about Johnny Gosh, we're not talking about it or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so the first question the guy asked is like, what can you tell me about Johnny Gosh? And they were like, we're not answering that question. But the guy the FBI sends is like, you've never seen somebody who looks like more of a pedophile. Like one of those guys that can grow like a really thick mustache but has it buzzed all the way down.
Yeah.
But full coverage. Not doing a cool slick pencil look.
No.
But just a full coverage Ned Flanders,
High and tight.
And then wearing like shirt collars that are too tight, just all like bumpy and red
Yep.
around. Yeah, I'm not answering that question.
Sorry, not answering that.
This guy's breathing heavily through his nose, thinking about boys' holes.
Yeah.
What can I say? I like a tight fit. Like a tight mustache, tight collar, tight fit. Tight fit on my cock. Tight boy fit. I'm not answering any more
I'm not
questions.
answering that question. Sorry,
I'm
could
not
you
answering-
actually... I didn't mean to say that
I
last
think
part
that
about
last
boys'
part,
holes.
I was quoting one of the suspects I'm looking into. But look, you got to get into the criminal's mind in this job.
gotta
Have you
live
seen the
in their
movie?
skin.
Have you seen the movie Black Hat? That's basically my role here. Except instead of hacking, it's molesting boys.
Have you seen Cruising?
Yeah,
No.
I haven't seen Cruising.
Stav hasn't seen it.
Mm-hmm.
Someone actually DM'd me and said we should do an episode where we show Stav cruising and we don't tell him what it's about.
I think I know what it's about. Isn't it Al Pacino being gay
You're
for
right,
pay?
It's literally
No,
it's
he's-
called Cruising. Guess what it's about?
No, he's a cop, so he has to be gay to solve him, to find a
Does
serial
he have
serial
gay
killer.
sex?
There's a serial
No,
killer.
but there's a scene where he's in a gay club and like they give him a rag. I guess it's like how people used to do poppers or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he sniffs it and then he starts dancing super hard to the music and it's incredible, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's funny because like the premise of the movie, it's like kind of like a horror movie, I guess, or a drama. There's a guy going around killing gay guys, so he has to go undercover as a gay guy. But it's like New York in like the early 1980s or
Yeah.
whatever. So like the reality is like scarier than that movie, which is like somebody's like, "Chief, somebody's going around killing gay guys." And then they go, "Oh, case closed."
Yeah.
And that's the end of the movie.
Right.
And then they just don't, and they just
Yeah,
let all those
the cops
gay
are
guys-
like, good.
Yeah, good. It's
It's
fucking hilarious.
It's what's his name? It's Friedkin who did the Exorcist.
Freaking?
He did The
Will-
Exorcist. He did
William
Rosemary's
Friedkin.
Baby. He did
No, Rosemary's
Silence of the Lambs.
No,
He did,
Rosemary's Baby was
Tiny
Polanski.
Toons Adventures.
Tiny Toons Adventures. He did
Is
Who
it
Fra-
Friedkin?
Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
That's right.
Now you're confusing me.
That's all. Yeah, he did all those.
Mhm.
Gladiator.
Gladiator. Silence of the Wolves.
But for the gay club,
Dances with Wolves.
for the gay club, they got
Silence of the Wolves would be a cool movie where there's a guy going around murdering trans people.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's going around killing Buffalo Bills.
I see.
And then they have to consult a brilliant but insane doctor who shoves people up his ass. And it's the opposite of Silence of the Lambs.
I see. 'Cause
Dr.
'cause
Hannibal Rectum.
The opposite of being a cannibal is putting people
Yeah,
in your
yeah.
ass.
Yeah. Dr. Lecter, what can you tell me about, he's like, well, Clarice, I had a nice glass, poured a glass of Chianti up my ass. And then I shoved our good friend Arthur up my ass.
with Papa Bean.
Yeah.
But they got
Just him like walking out of that middle where he escapes in the middle of the movie, and it's just a police officer with someone's legs coming out of their ass, and he just walks out. but-
kicking
Somebody's just walking out with the rest of the police officers. Dr. Hannibal Rectum. They call him the opposite of Hannibal Lecter. Dr. Opposite.
That is, yep. They're like, wow, that's pretty
Silence of the
a
Wolves.
pretty literal opposite to eating people, I guess, technically, is putting them in your ass.
Yeah. Yeah, basically my idea for the movie is you've all heard of Silence of the Lambs. Well, we've done plenty of spin-offs and they've all been failures. And I think the problem is that you need to hit the notes that were popular with the original movie, but you gotta invert it.
Mm.
So it's called The Silence of the Wolves.
Yes.
And now it's insane SJW, pardon my language, cunts going around getting guys like Buffalo Bill fired. And this is before he was a murderer. So we're seeing it gives him humanity because we're seeing, okay, well, this guy wants to kill bitches, throw them in a hole where their skin is closed. Why are they doing that? Well, it's because some fucking busybody chatty Cathy started talking about he, tried to grab my tits on social media, and then boom, guess who's not working at the Discovery Channel anymore? Guess who's no longer a janitor at the Discovery?
Yeah, and also we're gonna have Anthony Hopkins put people in his ass. Also,
Anthony Hopkins is coming back.
Gotta get it.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense that he's Hannibal Lecter yet because it's the past. It's before the movie.
he's gonna be older.
So he's young. Anthony Hopkins plays a younger version of himself, and he's being inspired to be Hannibal the Cannibal, but because there's a guy named Hannibal Rectum that's shoving people in his ass.
So to be clear,
Anthony Hopkins plays him.
Anthony Hopkins plays him too, and he also plays a very young version of himself from the first movie.
Yeah.
You get
And-
the de-aging technology for that.
Right, and
Nah,
I
we'll
thought
just give him a big lollipop.
I thought Clarice, the boy version of Agent Starling, could be played by my friend Mike. Yeah,
he's been doing some sketches on YouTube for like 6-7
My
years
friend Mike
now.
They're
has a-
real funny.
he's got a Twitch channel, but he got kicked off for saying that he would split Dora the Explorer like a banana. He would peel that bitch. Which, obvious. I'm sure it sounds insane to you. I mean, A, you don't even know her age. B, she's a fucking cartoon.
Those are the two problems he has with it.
So, yeah, Silence of the Wolves.
So anyway, Silence of the Wolves.
No, I don't. I was waiting for you to give me the money before I wrote the screenplay.
Oh, you want me to work for free? Okay. Fuck you. I'm getting out of here.
Fuck you. I'm on the phone, bitch.
Fuck you, bitch.
I'm
Trying
on
to
the
get.
fucking phone,
In
bitch.
fact, you owe me money for you hearing that idea.
Yeah, if you steal my idea, I swear to God, if I find out that you're doing any kind of sequel or anything with Silence of the Lambs,
It was my idea to do a fucking sequel.
you came anywhere close to the idea of doing anything silent. If a movie called Silence comes out, if a movie about lambs comes out, if something with "of" in the title comes out, if Anthony Hopkins is ever in another movie, then we are going to have capital P problems.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And that's Silence of the
cap.
Wolves.
Silence of the Wolves. That puts a nice cap on
That
it.
puts a nice bow on it.
Oh
Sorry.
fuck,
That's loud in the phone.
Maybe that is why people are mad about having to turn up the volume.
Yeah. I guess we've never listened to the show before.
No, honestly,
We
no.
should get a brown sound on the soundboard so we can make people shit their pants.
Yeah.
Is that real?
Yeah. Well, we can go wild, dude.
Okay.
I can get a whole bunch of stuff.
Is there a brown? So there's a sound that if I listen to, I will shit my pants.
I think it's like a frequency that
It was something the U.S. Navy was trying back
pretty
in
cool.
the brown sound.
Yeah. Dude,
And
they
then
did
that's how rock and roll started.
They basically had the 50s was the last decade of dumb people being allowed to invent things.
And somehow use LSD every
Yeah,
time.
once the information age and the technological
that's
revolution
you
happened,
got it.
you couldn't get away. You can't get away with being like, "Oh, I'm going to invent this thing," because now you have to know how a computer works or programming and stuff.
Yes.
But 100 years ago, you could be like, "Well, how about a gun that fires condoms?"
Sick.
But the condoms have AIDS in it,
Oh.
and it it gives people AIDS in their dick. So I need $80 million, which is like $90 million in today's money.
Oh yeah, that's how inflation works.
Mm-hmm.
Just add 10.
Yeah,
know.
well, 10%. Yeah,
Yeah.
It goes up 10% every 100 years. So
Yep.
80, 90 million. Yeah,
that checks out.
Yeah,
That's what it was like before technological.
The Navy
nobody
probably
knows that. Nobody could say that word.
the Navy probably did try and
Technological.
technological.
No.
Technological.
It feels like there should be another syllable in there.
Technological.
Technological.
technological. No, that's too many.
That's too many.
I want the C in there. I want the technologic.
Technologic. Just say it weird. The technologic information age or whatever the fuck. The technologic
Yeah.
revolution.
Now you're cooking the gas, partner. Now you're dialing my numbers. Now you're calling me on the phone.
Beep, beep,
Oh
beep.
yeah. Oh yeah. You're playing with my balls now.
Oh, yeah. Now you're putting my balls in your ass and mouth in that order.
Now, yeah. just fucking. Just ordering a sandwich at one of that you're chopped, being like, yeah, let me get some of the, the arugula and the red onions. Now you're sucking my balls.
Now you got my balls in your mouth, you fucking
Now
whore.
you're sucking on my balls. What is it, Manuela?
See?
Yeah. Yeah. Now we're fucking your pussy.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Get that bacon. Those bacon crumbles.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Put a little bacon crumbles on there. We're in the business.
Now you're sucking the nut out of
of
my balls.
sucking my cock.
Oh,
The business of getting my dick sucked and chopped.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I'll tell you what.
That is correct.
I'll tell you what, brother. If
Tell me what.
if you're going to Chopped, you're gonna need a wallet.
Oh, yeah. They don't
okay.
give you shit for free over there.
You're gonna need to have a wallet to wear.
Uh-huh.
And if you don't get a wallet, then you're gonna have big problems.
Okay.
You're gonna have big
What are you doing to your voice?
I like it.
Hey, listen, if you're deaf and you're trying to get a wallet, and you're deaf,
Okay.
you just deaf out there.
Oh, that's good. You got it.
You just deaf. You just a deaf motherfucker. You want a wallet? You want a wallet to wear for that ass? You better go to ridgewallet.com.
Go to ridgewallet.
But it's not for that ass. It's for that front pocket.
It's for your ass. It's for deaf motherfuckers that trying to get a motherfucking wallet.
I think it could be for people that aren't deaf also.
If you're a regular ass motherfucker. If you regular. Don't buy this fucking wallet. Get your hands off the motherfucking wallet.
No, please buy it even if you are a regular
Ridge
motherfucker.
Wallet offers.
Well, I think deaf people are regular too.
Okay, well.
Ridge Wallet they offer.
You don't have to be political about this, Adam.
Well, I'm just trying to.
They offer-
I want to make the deaf people that are listening to the podcast feel okay.
Ridgewallet.com offers wallets, shirts, hoodies, guns,
Pussy pockets.
pussy pockets.
Pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Instead of everybody's talking about pocket pussies. How about pussy pockets?
Pussy pockets, dude.
Where you just they go into your regular pockets in your coat.
Yeah, I
And
like
then-
that.
You got a little pussy in there.
You got a
can
pussy
finger.
in your
You
pocket.
just go to a nice restaurant and excuse yourself and go into the coat room. And you're
Fuck
just
the lining.
just like the whole closet's shaking. People are like, "What's going on in there?" And it's like that he went to ridgewallet.com.
Got
You
himself
pull-
a pussy pocket.
You pull your phone out of your pussy pocket, it's dripping wet.
Oh, yeah, because they're always wet.
Oh yeah, they love having.
Because I keeps them wet.
I can't wait to have sex for the
Yeah.
first time ever.
So, yeah, they got wallets, they got pussies, they got
They got backpacks.
backpacks.
Yeah, the
Swear.
backpacks are slick.
They're pretty slick. I
Listen.
saw them.
Let me tell you.
If they want to send one of them over,
Shut
tell
up.
you guys. If you guys listen to this show, you know
Stop
the
trying to
story
get a free
already.
backpack.
I had a
I
wallet.
need a new backpack.
My wallet got overstuffed with my Cabela's card,
That's right.
my Ricky's ammunition card,
Mm-hmm.
my Johnny's guns for veterans, my first responder card,
Oh, yeah.
my 9/11 museum honorary, my coasters from the 9/11 museum.
That's right.
Friends of the 9/11
entire
museum.
set of 9/11 coasters in
Yeah.
my wallet. My piece of my body armor from Iraq,
That's right.
which is also just another condom. That's what I call my tactical body
My
armor.
tactical gear.
When you're doing a deep insertion into some Fallujah pooch, you need tactical body armor. Anyways, my old wallet got fucked up, and it was one of those big time.
Big time
Stop. What
fat
kind of wallet
boys.
you got?
I have a Ridge Wallet phone case.
Oh, there you go. You
The
could
best.
also do
that
that.
you put your cards in.
You put your cards in.
I'm a
Yeah.
bit. I like my saddle leather phone case, so I'm gonna stick with that. I'm gonna keep
Yeah.
that. But the Ridge wallet,
Reminds you of riding horses.
Silence. Anyways, my Ridge wallet
Keep going.
has
Just
been
keep
good.
going. Just continue.
It's been good.
You don't have to laugh that hard. Stop. It's not that.
The silence is so good.
It
dude.
is really
The
funny.
silence drop is so good.
I admit it.
God damn, dude, that's
So
awesome.
that's gonna be used.
Anyways, so my old wallet got fucked up.
Yep.
And I needed a new one, and Ridge just happened to come by. And they
That's
were
right.
like, why don't you tell people about our wallets?
Mhm.
And so they sent us the wallets.
Then they give us fucking wallets.
And they gave us wallets.
And
And,
they
you were there.
suck
You guys
our
were there. I
fucking
opened it, and what
dicks.
did I say?
You
This
said,
just sucks. These
This
are gay.
sucks.
yeah,
There's no way
they're
this is...
hard and metal
Yeah.
And then you use it
and
for
slim.
0.5 seconds.
I used it for a half day, and I was hooked. It's the size of a credit card, so it like frees up.
So much space in your pockets.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's like I used to have to use... I had a wallet pocket. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
Now I got it's a fucking wallet.
now
I got
Nick
my
sometimes
keys
he
in
puts
there.
them in his under his nuts.
He
I
puts
put them.
them in
I
his-
hide
in
like
his pussy
like
pocket.
a chipmunk would. I hide my wallet in between my dick and my nuts. And then what you do is you take your money, you roll it up, right?
That's right.
And then you pull your dick between your balls to hold it tight, and you jam it in your
I
ass.
love that. I love that.
a little
brother.
fucking cock hammock
That's
to
the
hide your Ridge wallet.
that's the Ridge V2.
Yes, they're selling that.
Yeah.
They're selling pulling
It's
your
a-
cock into your ass.
It's a PDF. It's a PDF that tells you how to do that.
I think it's
It explains
it's
how to
still
make
in
that
beta.
happen. I heard you're still in beta.
Oh shit!
No, I'm in alpha, bro.
Wrong, bitch. That's the one I want. I want wrong, bitch.
The Ridge makes
Quiet.
everyday goods to a standard you don't see every day. We help you streamline your life by turning the things you carry, like backpacks, chargers, and wallets, into tools for better living.
Mm-hmm.
Our flagship product, the Ridge Wallet, launched on Kickstarter in 2013 and now sits in the front pockets of over 500,000 men and women.
Mm-hmm.
Can you
Mm-hmm.
imagine
Even
that?
women,
And
dude.
women.
That's the population of Africa.
500,000.
Yeah.
I think it's like maybe 1,000 or 2,000 more than that.
I'm sorry, the pantsed population. The bepantsed.
No,
The ones that...
They have
no,
pants.
most of them. I would
I
say
mean,
the vast majority have pants.
You're being pretty playing fast and loose the definition of pants, as far as what I've seen.
Well, it's just you have a.
your,
How much research
your-
have you done on this?
your cock and balls shoved into a gourd doesn't really count as pants, I don't think. And folks, that's their president.
Of Africa.
Of
to
the
be
whole-
clear.
And then I
the
went the
whole
real
country.
real time song.
Yeah.
Just cut to the real time. Yeah, folks, that's their president in Africa. Let's see here. Yeah, it's nice. There's two. They got either titanium, carbon fiber, or aluminum. I use the carbon fiber one.
Mhm.
I like it.
I like
I'm sure
it.
the other ones are fine. I'm just not. Some people have a metal allergy. You know,
Yeah.
Blake has that.
Really?
Blake
Allergic to metal,
and he found out because he got so fat that his gut hung over his belt.
and
And
you
then
got it
where
turned
his
green.
belt was sitting, or his gut was sitting on the belt, it rotted away into the flesh,
Oh.
and he had a necrotic wound.
And he was just doing
So,
too much crack to realize.
Ridge is approved by the FDA to prevent that from happening.
Really?
By being carbon fiber.
That's true.
So if you're Blake,
If you're Blake,
if you got Blake,
you're the guy we know
gun
with
virus,
a fat ass
Yeah.
stomach.
it's medically approved by the federal government, licensed. They promise that
Oh yeah,
it's a cure.
that's a cure to being
Cancer.
fat or whatever we're talking about.
Yeah, it's funny. That's the one thing I think you can get. That's not like a copyright thing. If you say that on a show,
What?
it's lights out for you. That a product can cure cancer. Because the government doesn't. They're not like, yeah, we don't know what jokes are.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll teach them, dude.
We'll teach them.
We'll represent ourselves.
Mhm.
I'm
They
using-
got a Secretary of Defense. Why not a Secretary of Jokes? You know?
Adam likes the backpack. He imagines him going to like a school and being like, you know,
No, not a
fitting in
school.
with the students. And
No.
Yeah.
It's not for that. It's
You're
for
like,
no.
yeah.
It's for going on international trips.
I'm here for. I'm
No.
trying
Like
to find
business, but like a
I'm
business
trying
traveler.
to find girls who are emotionally mature. I'm looking for an emotionally mature 20-year-old girl.
I'm looking for girls with the same
A lot
the
of
correct
20
size pussy for my dick. I'm at this kindergarten.
the ridge is a
a
minimal.
lot of 20-year-olds are just
My
as
name
mature
is
as
Adam.
original front pocket
Friedland.
wallet that's
And I'm at a
designed to
kindergarten.
streamline what you
Because
carry.
the
every
pussies
day.
are the right size.
I would only hook up with someone that's over 18 in kindergarten.
There's a lifetime warranty if you love it, and free returns if you don't.
Yep.
It comes in titanium, carbon fiber,
Hell yeah.
aluminum. It does a dozen different styles and colors. So below you, go to ridge.com/cumtown. That's ridge.com/cumtown. Or use promo code cumtown, and you get 10% off with free worldwide shipping and returns.
Wow.
So check them out. folks.
Worldwide, motherfuckers.
World turds.
Worldwide, you
Eric.
fucking pieces of shit.
Eric Turd.
New
real
rules.
time.
New rules. Stav is gay now.
What?
Yeah, that's the.
Fuck.
Silence.
Is that one of Bill Maher's new rules? Is that I'm gay?
He said it last week on the show.
Shit.
People weren't sending that to you.
No.
A bunch of people sent it to me. I got a real good laugh out of that. It might have been the first time I ever laughed at Bill. You know,
What the hell? Because he made me gay now?
new rules. Stav is gay now.
What if he had that power? He could just say you're gay. and
Yeah,
it wouldn't
his
have to be-
rules. His rules are legally binding.
Fuck, dude. I'm sleepy as a bitch.
Yeah,
me too,
we're,
dude.
We're in the process of being snowed in here.
I know it just started snowing hard. I gotta go see Bob tonight. I gotta go trudge through this.
Yeah, I got 2 spots tonight. It's going to suck my dick.
You got me feeling like Edward Scissorhands.
Whoa, misdirection.
Yeah,
Is Edward Snowden getting pussy? Where is he?
in Russia.
In the
Russia.
embassy, the like
Yeah, he had a girlfriend that like
he's in
didn't
the
break up with him
Ecuadorian embassy.
throughout all of that shit, dude. Can
In
you
Russia?
imagine? There's
Oh,
never
yeah.
been a more ride or die bitch in the history of. Imagine you have like you're dating some nerd for stability,
Yeah.
and then he's like, "Honey, I've got bad news," and they're like, "Oh, you didn't get accepted to Jeopardy?" He's like, "No, I'm being called a traitor by the president, and we have to flee and find political asylum."
Oh, she went with him?
No, he didn't even tell her he was leaving.
Yeah.
I think he just dipped.
Adam read all this on girlfriendnews.com.
No, I saw it. I saw the.
Adam,
I saw
Adam
the
reads. He's like,
documentary.
"What are guys with
I saw
girlfriends?"
Glenn. I saw Glenn
I
Greenwald
want a girlfriend
documentary.
like that. How do I gotta read girlfriendnews.com?
Girlfriend.com.
Well, how else am I going to learn
I don't
about
know.
girlfriends?
Fuck learning, dude. You're 30. You don't learn shit anymore.
Learning's
you get,
over.
It's all about
I've
being
learned-
stuck in your ways.
I've learned
That's
plenty.
my shit, dude. I'm not only am I stuck in my ways, I'm getting worse.
I've learned plenty of shit.
I promise you. It's me. This is me, except even more reactionary. And now I shoplift.
Even though you have enough money for anything.
I
you
know.
want.
Now I shoplift, and I'm curmudgeonly.
Sometimes I steal at the airport out of principle.
Oh,
I
yeah.
used to do it
all
all
the time. I
Yeah.
love doing it.
I
There's a
used to steal
certain place.
porn.
There's a certain part of like LaGuardia that I steal from constantly. Almost every time I'm there, and every time I do the whole like, well, where's the cash? Where's the cash register?
Always.
I
dude.
pretend like I'm looking around.
Looking
for it.
around.
I put on a
Wow.
play.
I guess I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm ready in case anybody stops me. I'm like, oh, I
Right.
didn't even.
And then there you're just in the security office, and there's another guy that's like fucking like,
yeah.
look, I'm fine, like gesturing, like, where is the cash register? I don't know where. And then he's in there too.
That is really like a perfect crime. Like you get on a
Perfect-
plane, you
perfect
fly
crime.
away. You know,
Yeah, come find me and fucking
Find me
And
Indiana,
it's New
bitch.
York, so it's nothing but like professional actors getting caught.
Yeah.
And they're in the security office, like knowing that not only do they get caught stealing, but they're bad at acting.
Yeah. That is the ultimate fucking failure for them.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we've never been caught because we're beautiful actors. Dude.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, acting just comes naturally.
My
You
thing
don't
is,
have to
I
take classes.
I pretend I'm looking for the cash register, and they're like, "Sir, are you gonna pay for that?" I'm like, "I don't know where my mom is.
I don't know what kind of accent that is. Man.
I don't know where my mom went."
And you just commit for hours.
Yeah, right. They're like, "You're here alone. You have a passport. You're headed to Geneva alone. I'm pretty sure you're
Just
not
give
retarded."
us the $7 and stop pretending.
Yeah.
For this
You're,
Voss
you're
water.
stealing Foreign Affairs magazine. I look at it for the puzzle, and I thought it said Cookies magazine.
Cookies magazine. Oh yeah.
Your Honor, my client was looking for Cookies magazine. 7 months. I've just been in jail the whole time. I'm like, listen, if they let me out of jail, they're going to follow me. They're going to know I'm not retarded. So I'm going to stay in here and continue to get brutally raped and taken advantage of. Taken advantage of. They're like, yeah, somebody's like, yeah, hey, Scooter, you want some ice cream? I got an ice cream cone for you. I'm like, oh boy, I guess I had to lick the ice cream again.
Yeah, we keep raping this man who
We keep-
pretended to be retarded.
He thinks we don't know.
He was just trying to steal a Foreign Affairs magazine.
Yeah. And it's like then it's like my redemption story is like I teach the other inmates how to pretend to be retarded so that they can like get off, but then
Yeah.
they're all immediately executed by the state. So a bunch of black guys like, I didn't know I was raping that woman. And they're like, son, we've got a place for you. We got a big fancy chair for you. It's we flip this switch and it makes you smarter. It's that where they send computers into your brain. There's no reason to be scared. Sit there in that big chair and we're gonna hook your brain up to the computers. Okay.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah, well that's how they do it.
That is Texas, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Texas style.
That's why Nick got arrested in Texas in that story.
Mm-hmm.
He was stealing from the Austin International Airport.
Yeah, the Austin International. Direct flights from Austin to London. The gentleman's commute. The cowboy gentleman's offering non-stop service 17 times a day.
From Austin to Heathrow
Austin.
directly.
Austin, Texas to London. London, Britain. 17 times
I got
a
a
day.
flight out of Austin. It was expensive as shit.
For
It
the
is.
James Bond.
And they always have to
barbecue.
connect in
It
Dallas.
sucks.
Yeah,
Damn, it's snowing heavy out
it's
there.
snowing pretty heavy.
God damn it. I gotta go to fucking therapy, dude.
I gotta go see a 78-year-old man mumble his songs.
I think it's small.
He's not even. Apparently, they're
I'm
like.
fucking gay.
I text my friend.
My dick is small.
My
This one goes out to Adam. Somebody said you're a fucking loser.
No, that's not true. Oh my
Yeah.
God! If you said that, it would hurt my feelings.
Adam Friedland.
Hey,
is
somebody
a fucking
told me
bitch.
a story, and I'd have to say, you sound like a fucking loser to me.
This is the story of the faggot man. The gayest man I've ever seen.
What a beautiful new era
Well, what
in the podcast.
I text my friend because he saw an earlier show on this run, and he's like, dude, Bob is back. He's trying to sing again because he's been mumbling like the last 10 years at concerts. He's just been mumbling all the songs. He's like,
Yeah.
dude, he's singing again, and he plays guitar on 2 songs.
Wow.
And I got so hyped.
How old is this motherfucker?
78.
Wow. Bernie age?
I guess Bernie age. Yeah, exactly. Come on, you can't make fun of me.
Fuck.
Right?
You
Thank
got me, dude.
I got you, dude.
You got me
It's
on a
just like voting
technicality.
for Bernie. It's just as brave and bold.
No, because Bernie wasn't doing drugs. He was shooting hoops. While Bob Dylan was saying the N-word, by the way, in his songs. Cancel
Yeah.
him.
He said it in the Hurricane song.
Cancel him.
Literally
for that.
no difference between Bob Dylan and Amanda Palmer.
That's right.
They're the same artist.
No, that's
Exactly
not
the
true
same.
at all, dude.
There's literally no difference between Jeffrey Epstein and fucking Louis C.K. Yeah, I had this like really shitty idea.
Wow, that's a good character.
Yeah, thanks.
I sucked the penis on a hurricane.
Ooh, I love that. That's
Fuck,
pretty
it's
loud.
It is loud, but welcome to the zone.
Get in the zone. The gay sex zone.
The gay hog zone.
You're supposed to listen to this podcast at fucking 11, bitch.
At 11?
Yeah,
11 a.m.
turn it up to 11, dude.
Oh, I see. Like that movie.
Spinal Tap.
Mm-hmm.
About spinal crap.
Yeah.
Remember everything about
I like that. They're shitting and stuff.
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
Same movie, but they shit.
Mm-hmm. It's I've got to go to the bathroom.
This one goes in my asshole.
I was telling somebody the other day that I've only seen the British Sopranos.
It was way better,
It's,
dude.
we got to need gobblegoo in the arse, love.
Mhm. Well, I've been watching this show called
This is
Top
Bob Hoskins as Tony Soprano. That'd be a great show.
East
I would
London
watch that.
Sopranos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love that. I've been watching this show.
Do they have
called
Italians?
Top
My
Boy.
family's been in Jersey.
They do have Italians.
My family's been in Jersey for 400 years,
Oh, yeah.
running the garbage lorries.
They have, that guy Armando Iannucci. That's an Italian-ass name.
He's Scottish Italian.
Mm.
Yeah. I've been watching the show Top Boy, which is The Wire, but London.
Okay.
Just so I can steal British black people's slang
Yeah.
and not get caught.
Mm-hmm.
you
Like
know?
what?
I feel like if I say American black people's slang, then
Just Adam with a little moleskin. There's no jokes written in it. It's just things he's heard black people say.
well, if they're British,
Yeah, categorized in terms of black nationalities.
they call
I told you
drugs-
that. My friend Bobby told me he had this roommate that was like a kind of an Adam type of guy.
Yeah.
What do you mean an
And
Adam type?
they
of
were
guy?
moving, and he found the guy's notebook, and he opened it up, and it was just like there was an actual page in there that said, "Cool things Bobby has said to repeat,"
Brutal.
and it was a list of just like things that Bobby had said.
I would
That's
not do that.
horrible.
Adam would so
He would
I
never
would
do it.
not
He would never
do
put it
that.
in writing.
He wouldn't
Give
put
the
it
man
in
some
writing.
credit.
I would not have a paper trail.
Yeah. He's
he
got
would
it in his head.
he would repeat them to his therapist and be like, "Should I say these things?" And his therapist would be like, "I think you should do whatever makes you feel like you." And Adam will be like,
So I should
"My
have gay
therapist said the
sex?"
coolest thing to me.
My therapist said I should
He
have
said-
gay sex.
He said the realest thing to me. He said that everything I feel is correct."
No,
And
he's not said that.
every impulse I've ever had is the correct impulse to have.
He's
and it's
had
normal.
He's given me plenty of criticisms.
Yeah.
Has he told you to kiss guys? Yeah.
No, he hasn't told me to kiss guys.
Yeah. Let me get your therapist's phone number because I have a button he might be interested
Oh,
in.
once again, Nick.
Silence.
Okay. Shitting on therapy.
How are you gonna give him the button?
I don't know. I'll buy him the equipment. Listen, I know you help people with words. I help them with money and gifts.
That's right.
And showering them with gifts. A button that yells silence at your patient.
Silence.
Silence.
Speaking of therapy, my roommate started watching that show In Treatment, which is a show about therapy,
Mm-hmm.
and it kind of sucked. I gotta be honest.
Yeah, it's not that good.
I thought it was. Gonna
It's
be
actually
good.
based on an Israeli show,
Well, there you go.
and in the Israeli version, a fighter pilot actually accidentally bombs like a school,
Whoa.
and he has to go to therapy to.
Oh,
deal
so
with it.
the Israeli show was just propaganda
It's
to get over
propaganda.
killing
Yeah. A deliberate operation to bomb a school.
Yeah.
It's propaganda to say that it was an accident.
That's so funny.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell them that. I can't wait.
yeah.
Yeah, that shit was kind of buns.
Top Boy is pretty sick though.
Top boy.
Yeah,
What's some good slang you've stolen?
they say they call drugs food.
Food is cool.
They're like, we need food for the streets. He's like, we got dark, we got light. That's what they call, I guess, coke and heroin.
Nice.
Food for the streets.
Is Skepta in it?
No, but there's like a lot of grime music that plays that's pretty sick that I should Shazam while I watch it.
Of course.
And then tell people I found it on my own.
Yeah, man, you suck.
I'm joking, dude. I only did that once.
Bob Dylan.
Adam
there's
is
a
gay.
guy named Adam, and he watches a British show.
No, I joked. That's a
Shazam's
joke.
lyrics.
Drake produces it.
Shazam this, you fucking asshole. And Adam's Shazamming, and he's like, "What Bob Dylan song is this?" Everyone's singing along.
They all
They all
know the lyrics.
They handed out the lyrics to everyone.
It's
on the
under
way in.
every seat except for mine.
Yeah.
There's a page.
Everyone's like, "Adam's an asshole" with their lighters out. He's a fucking loser. And we
That would
all
be- that
remember the way the girls sang
This is a.
in the summer of love, or whatever bullshit songs.
Yeah.
That's not.
What's the
Fucking
best Bob Dylan
bullshit.
song?
What's the best one?
Yeah, like what's a good one?
I don't know. I mean, there's so many to choose.
You're
from.
only
Say
allowed to
one.
be into Bob Dylan from the age of like 14 to 17.
No, that's not true, dude. There's so much different Bob Dylan. I think at
Name
that
one.
age, you're into the folk stuff. And I think as you get more mature, you get more into the rock stuff, and then you get into the Christian stuff. And that's being
He
a
has
man.
Christian stuff.
Being a man is getting into the Christian stuff. Yeah, dude. The three Christian albums.
Being
I
a
think,
man is all about doing the same exact things you did at 14 years old.
playing Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah.
Sucking a penis from a guy named Bane.
Luigi's
that.
Mansion is a disappointment. I'll be honest with you.
It's not as fun as Odyssey.
Odyssey was everything's kind of a disappointment.
I thought that new Donk City show was kind of cool.
that's like a very small part of the game.
Well, that's the only part
All
I
it takes
saw.
is moments, dude. You just got to remember certain moments to make you happy.
That's true.
Doesn't have to
Mhm.
be the whole game.
I
That's
guess
that's all
that's
that memories are, man.
Just moments,
It's just
bro.
moments, brother. And we're filling in narrative to make them into stories.
Don't
man.
you dare talk like Bob Dylan about my actual thoughts.
listen, brother?
do not.
Listen,
Do
brother.
not try and make my profound thoughts sound gay. By
Memories
talking
are
like Bob
just
Dylan.
lies, brother.
That's not. I didn't
They're
So
say
what do
that.
what's your point then? That Bob Dylan is as dumb as Stav, but not as funny?
No,
Yeah,
Wow, great
dude.
job. The guy you're paying to go see,
That's right.
and a less funny
Whatever,
version
dude.
of
we
your
saw
friend.
you and I went to go see
My
fucking Paul
dick
Simon
is
together.
small.
It's cool to see old men play music
I
before they
like Paul
die.
Simon.
I
don't-
like Bob Dylan.
Paul Simon's better than Bob Dylan.
I like them both. Sorry,
No,
so
apology
fucking
not
sue me.
accepted. Fuck you.
Yeah, I went to see Tool last week.
See, that's a band from the 90s.
Are they the ones that?
Age appropriate.
Or am I thinking of?
No,
Cake?
that's Tool. You should be 10 years older.
Come on, you're out of your fucking
You're
mind.
Gen X, Nick.
No, there's plenty.
You're
of
Gen
people-
X. I'm
There
okay
are
boomer.
plenty- There are plenty of fucking 30-year-olds that listen to Tool.
I'm okay boomer. You're Gen X, and Stav is
I'm
Gen
a
Z.
Zoomer, dude.
Yeah, Stav's
Yeah.
Gen Z.
I'm gonna go.
He's
I'm,
just doing TikTok.
I'm doing TikToks of Doja Cat out songs.
Stav's doing those kind of TikToks that are like, seriously, if you're bullying, you're a fucking faggot.
Yep. And I'm
Only
I'm
faggots
and I'm
bully.
pointing.
Mhm.
And you point to the
there's
different
and
words.
there's
Yeah.
different
Who's that?
words.
Who's that?
That girl.
I'm sorry, the bullying has been taking place at your
Oh
school.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a tight end.
some guy from the
Delaney
Titans.
Walker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the bullying has been taking place at your
Took
school.
a place at your school.
That was. I loved that news story so much when
Yeah.
they found out that kid was
Yeah.
racist.
Why would you make fun of me for having a fucked up face? And then they're like,
And
no,
I'm
we made fun of him because he called us the N-word. And then it's like, we come from a slightly racist family for the most part. I mean, you take it all, the South as a whole, and contextualize it
It's
with that.
different.
It's kind of a wash. From boy Bill Clinton.
How much money did they make?
Why
They
would
made
you-
like
why
$200,000
would
before
you-
they found out he was
You
racist.
shouldn't
That's
bully
awesome.
somebody just for having a friend who has a private island.
as a private island.
Sorry.
Maybe you're just hanging out.
Sorry, we're such good friends that we have to go
Mhm.
run away to an island together.
Epstein got cyberbullied, bro.
He
My
did.
my friend killed himself because somebody stole his Pokemon cards in prison.
That would be awesome.
Dude, it would be awesome if they if they got that shit. I mean, they're already like, oh, he killed himself. It's so ridiculous.
Absurd.
Why not just be like, yeah, somebody stole his Pokemon
And it
cards.
made him really
He
sad.
was-
The cops said that at a press conference.
Yeah, actually-
So we've concluded our report.
we
is
were
he-
told that Jeffrey Epstein left a note saying somebody stole his Clefairy.
He had a foil. He had a foil Charizard.
He had a shiny
Very
Charizard.
first edition, very rare.
Which worth $25 easily at the CD Game Exchange.
Dude, I remember arguing with my dad
Easily.
that it was a good investment. I was like, I need these cards because they're going to be
course.
worth so much.
Of course.
Yeah.
That
was
was
a
not
funny
wrong.
lie.
Some of them are you can sell for like $20,000.
Nuh-uh.
No.
Yeah?
But like Japanese, like holographic,
No, just like a Pikachu.
like a misprint.
No, just the regular cards.
Regular
Just the
Pikachu.
regular-
Every single
Everybody
Pikachu.
tore them up in a fit of rage
Oh, that's
because
right.
they're like, these things are worthless. And then one guy was like, my plan worked perfectly. Now I own all the Pokemon cards. And then you get all the Pokemon cards.
You make a fortune on Pokemon cards.
And then you kill your fucking
You
self.
give
Or somebody
yourself.
stole your Pokemon.
But then you
card.
have gay sex.
Adam just crying like, yeah, yes, the best music, my favorite music.
Dude,
Weeping,
I like Bob
Dead-
Dylan.
dead-
dude. I'm
dead ass.
I like how this is awesome, dude.
sorry. I just like Bob Dylan. I'm sorry.
Dude, when we were in Canada,
I did
we
that.
bullied you into not watching the Bob
No,
Dylan.
I had to go to my room.
And then you
I
just
played it. I
you
played
just
it.
storming off to your bedroom and then closing the door and then hearing like the.
You guys didn't.
Here, I'll
understand-
use the effects pad for that. Just
Yeah.
You didn't
listening to Bob
understand. I didn't cry. I didn't cry from the.
Dad, it's me, Adam. They're making fun of me for listening to Bob Dylan.
I didn't cry from. I didn't cry from the bullying. I cried from the sounds, the
music.
songs.
How long have we been going? I gotta go to therapy.
They said I'm gay.
Oh wow! Looks like two of us are in therapy, Nick.
That's right.
Looks like you're outnumbered.
Oh yeah, Nick should go to therapy.
No,
Yes, you should.
incorrect. That is the incorrect answer.
Can you just promise us once Luigi's Mansion's done, you'll start therapy?
I'm already done with Luigi's
He'll never go
Mansion.
to therapy,
Oh,
man.
he's never gonna do it.
No, I'm gonna go back to the gym first, and then honestly, it's like yeah, but sure, I don't have a problem with therapy really. I mean, it's just funny to make fun of you for things, but no, cleaning my apartment, getting my shit together, I feel great. Doing a stand up again. It's like I've never knocked therapy, but there's like basic shit first. If you went to a therapist and you're like, well, my apartment's trashed. I'm not taking care of
keep my
myself.
shit tidy,
I'm
you know
eating.
that.
I'm eating bad. I'm not doing the only thing.
You don't have to get everything.
You don't have to get everything perfect, but when you saw it was a fucking mess.
Yeah.
It was like I was doing nothing.
Yeah,
Not in the gym. You don't have to get everything perfect, but you should at least make like a minimal effort of like going to the gym once a week.
Yeah, yeah.
If you're like even doing that or like having some kind of schedule, like not
I
eating
agree.
not eating pizza all day long. That's been in like just sitting out for days on end. I mean, it's like. 1 foot in front of the other. I mean, obviously there's like chemical reasons for depression or whatever, but it's like you can make minor adjustments to your circumstances
Yeah.
to make life more manageable that you don't need to go pay somebody fucking $300 a week.
it's not that much for me.
Yeah. We all know about your deals.
Yeah,
right.
I told him.
Well, listen, everyone, come see me at the fucking Houston on the 13th, and come to Fat Tuesdays every Tuesday at the stand, and come to Funny Moms next Monday, the 9th, and then the 16th, and then we're taking the rest of the month off.
We're gonna be there the 9th and the 16th. I think Andy Haynes is on the 16th.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Keep your eyes peeled.
And
Watch
also,
this space.
I'm selling calendars. Go to stavi.biz, and we've got calendars. The 2020 Stavros Halkis calendars. You're going to love them, folks. And soon I will be coming to Chicago at the end of January, Milwaukee, Appleton, then Rhode Island.
What are you doing in Appleton? Skyline?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, Skyline. Thursday before Chicago. And then
It's a good club, right?
And then Hyenas in Dallas on Valentine's Day weekend. DC Draft House on the 20th, 21st, 22nd. A lot of shit coming up, folks. And I think I'm coming to London also. So get your fucking titties out in all those places, and I will have links hopefully up by the time this episode
All right,
is out.
keep your eyes peeled on Come.town. I got new. The store should be back up sooner rather than later.
yeah.
At this point, just working out some more of the kinks,
Mhm.
some of the sexual kinks. When they think about stores, they're thinking about the sexual fantasies. I'll tell you, Anderson. I want to rape you right now. You're a sexual person. Okay, we're going to take a break.
Well, thanks
Hi,
for.
I'm raped actor Michael Douglas. I'm raped actor Michael Douglas. The Make-A-Wish Foundation is doing magnificent work with boys and girls who have been raped. Michael, no,
Nope.
it's
Did you
they
cut
have
that out, Mike.
they have cancer. Oh, well, okay.
All right, that's the show.
Goodbye, everyone.
Okay, thanks.